And so the thing that really relates to today is the issue of race science, um, which
And you may
is
have heard of race, and you may have heard of science. When they get together, hold on to your hats.
Yeah, no, it's no good. Both things
right.
very fine on their own.
Yes, but the beaker that they're yes, they should be keep in individual beakers. When you pour them into a third one, that it's Mentos and Coke, baby. It's
Two
explosive.
great tastes that should not be mixed.
So, and this is while he is in the early '90s. He's running hit pieces on Hillary Care, and not to say that was a great proposal, but does not disclose that the research is funded by Philip Morris because they're going to pay for Hillary Care by raising tobacco taxes. So he's just doing this sort of, in his mind, he's keeping America and the political system from veering too far in a utopian direction, where people have slightly less bankruptcies for getting health care. But in 94, he makes a pretty monumental decision as editor of the New Republic, and that is to air the views at great length of one Charles Murray and his co-author Richard Herrnstein, who have just written a book that you may have heard of called The Bell Curve. And what the bell curve says, what they try to say, or they claim they're saying, is that both environmental and genetic factors go into forming intelligence. Which on its own, kind of a hard statement to debunk, right? But if you
I
dig
see
in,
nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
Keep going.
if you look at the blurb that was on the bell curve, it's about race and IQ. And they say, oh,
Uh-oh.
that's just one chapter in this whole book is race and IQ. But the implication is pretty heavy that they're drawing a link between the two things and saying that, white people, Western people, white people really, have higher IQ, are smarter than black people.
I'm gonna write a book about them called The Bell End. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how you call somebody a dick in the UK.
A bell end?
A bell
bell
end.
end.
That's so.
A bell end.
I guess because the end of your dick looks like a bell.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
The sensitive bell end,
Yeah.
where
Also-
all of the nerves reside.
Also, calling someone a Bender, like the robot, is
Yeah, like the robot.
a homophobic slur. Here it means
Really?
you're
Like-
having a really good weekend, or you're the robot.
Yes. That's like if you say they're bent.
Which actually now I'm kind of confused because the chant Bernie Sanders no surrender 4-day work week 3-day bender
Who's a bender?
came from them. So did they mean 3 days of homosexual crap?
3 days of homosexual delights. That's right. That's what the Sanders campaign was offering.
That will be mandatory. Yeah.
This could be us.
Oh, okay. All
Wait,
right.
that came from the UK?
I think so because I think it was a Corbyn thing first. Because I was really drunk one night and I tweeted it, and some British guy was like, "No, we tried that over here." It was after.
Not a good look, my
they did.
gentlemen.
I know they did. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
They did them all.
Yeah.
They did them all. But this is all to say the belief is that because white Europeans took all of their stats out of their teeth, they then had extra stats they could put into IQ and test taking.
Yeah.